Oh, okay. So,
There we are.
it's been a while since I've done a live, and I couldn't remember how to do it. So I'm retarded. Anyway, so we're smoking a Tatiana vanilla and wanting to chat about the freaking political atmosphere that's going on right now. Last Saturday, John and I were just, hanging out. When we got a call from the neighbor, excuse me, who said has been shot. So, oh my God. Of
Yep.
course, the first thing I think is he's dead.
Yeah.
Then tuned into the news, and that was crazy. There's so much craziness going on in regard to that nothing makes sense. With the Secret Service, and it wasn't like someone being like super tricky. It was something simple that the Secret Service should have been able to. It should never have gotten to where it got, right?
Yeah.
But it did, and that's scary.
Yep.
And then we watched the convention, the RNC. I couldn't believe I've never watched a convention before, but that was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
We watched all 4 nights. It was really good. And then today, just hanging out. I've got a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm trying not to do too much. I got to get my arm checked again. And a friend of ours, Priscilla, messages me and says showed me this letter that Biden put out, and I thought, oh, that's got to be fake, And it's not. Biden is dropped out of the race. I think he should resign the presidency
Yep.
because he's clearly brain dead. And then they're talking about Kamala Harris, and people are saying, "Oh, Kamala Harris can beat Trump." I don't think so. But the other thing that you have to remember is that we have all known, at least those of us on this side of the political aisle, we have all known for 4 years that Biden had dementia and had serious mental problems. I mean, it happens. You know, some people, when they age, plus he's had 2 brain surgeries, and that increases your chance of getting dementia and stuff like that. So, I mean, it is what it is, but they knew it. They knew it, and all of a sudden they're all now shocked. They can't believe it. Well, Kamala Harris has been with him for 4 years. You cannot tell me that she was not aware. I don't believe it. None of them. All of them are saying, "Oh, we didn't know. We didn't know." How did you not know? And still today, there are those coming on the TV and say he's sharp as a tack. Even recently, before all this started going on, they were all coming on TV every day. I met with him and he's sharp as a tack. He asks probing questions. He's so great. It's all BS.
Yep.
I wasn't super thrilled about the pick of JD Vance. Not 100%. Yeah, I do know why I am. It's going to sound really shallow and petty and everything. But I think his wife is so ugly. I'm sure she's very nice. I'm sure she's a nice, very intelligent woman. But I wish somebody would talk to her and have her do something to her hair and put on some makeup. She looks like she's been beat with the ugly stick.
Yeah.
But
They can fix that.
but anyway, I like how he's all about holding the Democrats to account because it needs to happen.
Yep.
You know, I'm so sick of the turn the other cheek attitude and oh, you just gotta we gotta rise above it and they're gonna be like that and we just gotta look the other way and just keep doing it, doing our thing and all this stuff. You know, they were talking about oh, Trump's horrible because he's gonna exact revenge on these people.
I hope so.
I think he should. Absolutely.
I think he's going to.
100%. I think he's going to too. I think he had to tone it down because people were coming unglued and say, "Oh, you can't say that." Okay, so our revenge is going to be success, but it also has to be revenge, and let me tell you why. For years, these people have done literally whatever they want to do, and they do it because they think they're righteous in their cause. And the only way, and they get away with it. They get away with it all the time. We never do to them the crap that they do to us. And why? Because they, oh, you can't do that. That would be detrimental for our democracy. But they do it. Even though we're not a democracy, we are a republic. But if you look back throughout history, any successful government, now nobody stays on top forever, but any successful government is going to have to eventually clean house. And I pray to God that Trump does, because otherwise this will never end.
Yeah. But I really have a feeling he's going to do it. Not just he's going to kick butt. He's going to have them all put away or down.
Well, and for the sake of YouTube, we are not calling for violence.
No, we're not.
We are not. But sometimes the government has to do what the government has to do. People who are treasonous should be dealt with under the law.
Yep.
As treacherous individuals. Whatever punishment the law ascribes to that. And I think we all know what punishment traitors are supposed to get.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't had one of these in a while.
This
and
vanilla,
it's really good.
It's really good. And it's real moist. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just,
these are super fresh.
Yeah, they are. And they're drying real good. And the taste is just incredible.
I wish the cloud would go over the sun because it's really, really hot. There's a nice cool breeze, which is lovely because it's been freaking hot here for a very long time. But this sun is just killing me. Anyway, there's been a lot of political turmoil lately, and it's just insane. Like, it's bat crap crazy. What are your thoughts?
I don't know if I can say my thoughts without us getting in trouble. I believe Trump will get in there and he'll straighten everything out. He'll put everything will get back the way it's supposed to be, and you'll fix all the problems that need to be fixed. With,
This whole transgender crap
yeah, that
and
too.
the DEI and all this stuff, this got to stop. And the stuff that they did with the Secret Service and the FBI, and we are at a point where we cannot trust our government.
Yeah.
I really want to be able to trust the government, and we can't. And that's scary. Oh, this is so good. Oh, a little bit more and the sun will be covered by that cloud.
Yeah, just a minute or so. I can feel it cooling down already because it's
Yeah, it's starting to feel really nice out. It's supposed to storm, but right where we are, it kind of just skirts around us almost every time. I mean, we really got lucky with that last December, remember?
yeah.
That's when all the tornadoes happened.
Yeah, I missed this by a couple of blocks.
Yeah, well, a lot of them missed us because there was one right over there. There was one right down there. There was one right back here, and there was one right over there. We bought some pipe tobacco at the cigar store yesterday too, so maybe we'll light up our pipes tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It smells so good. The one we got is hot chocolate.
It's about, yeah. It's about the freshest I think we've had of one of these.
Yeah.
Because the ones we got at the other place, they seem to be.
Well, I had got a box online too,
Yeah.
and they weren't this fresh.
No, they just up on the box. But you didn't because there was some on there.
Mm-hmm. I think it was their humidor. Their humidor is really nice.
Yeah.
Our humidor is not that great. Just a little small one. Well, somebody's watching us. Hello. I don't know. I'm just really, I don't care what president it is or what party it is. Nobody should get shot. That's ridiculous. And then that Whoopi Goldberg, oh my God, that woman, what an asshole. She said, and I know he had his granddaughter up on that thing trying to humanize him, but don't you fall for that. So you shouldn't humanize someone who's a human? Come on now. So we decided too, once I get cleared from the doctor and I'm able to go back to work and start making some money, we're going to take up golf. So that should be fun.
I've been practicing.
He's been playing video golf.
Yeah. I've been practicing. I'm getting really good.
We'll have to get some clubs and the proper paraphernalia for that. But I think that'd be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It'd be a good way to get outside.
Yeah.
Because you can do that all year round, right?
Yep. And people do it all year round. People get out there in storms
I don't think I'd
and
do
do it.
that.
Well, if you're a golfer like some of these guys are just so addicted to it that they'll go out in anything to play golf. Even if it was snow.
It'd be kind of hard to find your ball. You have to
That's
get
for sure.
those.
You have to get a red one.
You have to get those color balls. Just don't get blue ones.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yesterday was our anniversary.
And we didn't even, well, we kind of did. You brought it up first.
I forgot until our friend called and said, "Happy anniversary." I'm like,
Huh?
"Oh, that's right." But I made coq au vin and I made chocolate cake from scratch with a
Oh,
chocolate ganache frosting.
and that's the best. The cake is the best.
32 years.
Yep. 32 years.
Seems like 132 years.
No, it doesn't. It seems like 200.
Oh, it's starting to feel really nice and cool out.
Yeah.
This has been a brutal summer. You know, I feel we have been for Trump since he first ran. We used to be Democrats. We used to vote Democrat down the line for everything because we didn't know any better.
Yeah.
Then we started. Remember, there was a time when we were for Hillary.
Yeah.
Not when she ran for well, she ran once and didn't get past the primary. Then she got the nomination. By that time, we were done. We were out. These people are crazy. So then we voted for Trump in 16.
Mm-hmm.
We voted for Trump in 20. And we're going to vote for Trump again. And now is the first time that I actually feel like it's more okay to be able to say that you're for Trump. You know?
Yeah, I could never figure that one out.
Well, they've said, oh, he's Hitler and he's this and that and the other thing, and he's only out for himself. He's never done anything nice for anybody. That's a lie. It's a lie.
If you open your eyes, you'll see it too.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to open your eyes.
He's done a lot of nice things for a lot of people. He's a kind and generous man. And we did well with him as president. People respected us. We weren't in any new wars. Our soldiers weren't getting killed. Prices were not out of, grocery store prices are insane.
Yeah, everybody knows that, huh?
My cigar is kind of tunneling up one side, so I'm trying to I think that's because of the wind.
Yeah.
I can't wait for fall. We're going to try to take a trip to New England this fall.
Take a look around.
See the fall. Goodness. See the fall colors. We used to have fall colors where we lived in California.
But not like that.
Not like that, no.
There's nowhere, anywhere like that, which is really incredible. It's so beautiful. How long they say that one lasted? We last that much.
It's only
time?
like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, it goes.
For a couple of weeks in October, 2-3 weeks in October, and that's it.
Yeah.
Then all the leaves fall off. But vibrant and beautiful. I love winter too, though. I love snow. I think snow is so pretty. When it snows, when it's actively snowing, I think that's absolutely beautiful. And then when it snows and the sun comes out and it glitters like diamonds.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. I don't mind the cold weather either. I'd rather have the cold than the heat any day. Because when it's cold, you can have a fire. You can wear jackets, drink hot cocoa. Speaking of fall, we need to there's some apples on there that are ready to pick.
Yeah, I saw that.
We should do that tomorrow.
Make some apple pie.
Mm-hmm.
You made an apple pie out of some of those last year, didn't you?
I made apple cakes. Remember that apple cake I made was really, really good.
Yeah, that's right.
Had like a caramel sauce over it. It was a bun, and it had caramel sauce. Had a boatload of apples in it. Oh, it feels nice. I think I can actually take off my sunglasses. I'm extremely light sensitive. Oh, we watched.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if you guys have heard this. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's really good.
So, at the Republican convention, for the last song of the night, when they're doing the balloon drop, you know, people were saying, again, we've never watched a convention before, but people were saying normally they do a really rockin', high energy song for the last one to leave people on a high note. Trump chose an opera song, Nessun Dorma, and that literally means nobody's sleeping. And I thought it was a little bit interesting. To me, it brought to mind the Witches of Eastwick, when they're all doing this dance and there's like this operatic music playing and balloons are going, they're all dancing around, but I watched a video and oh my god, this was so crazy. They said that they did the song in English, and the words at the end it says "we will win," and it's true because in the last words, "vincero," that's what it means. And then somebody else did a video, and they said that song was in the movie. It was the last song of the movie "Sum of All Fears," and in the movie somebody tried to kill the American president, And at the end, they found out who all the deep state people were and took them out.
Yep.
And that song is playing. So
So guess what?
it sounded, Trump's really into music and he picks songs for a reason. Like, at his rallies, he puts, hold on, I'm coming, hold on. So he picks songs for a reason because he likes the message that they're conveying. So watch the movie Sum of All Fears. We watched it last night. We'd never seen that before, had we? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's an old movie. I think it was 2002. But yeah, there's a lot of significance for that. And if you can find the balloon drop for the RNC on YouTube, watch that too, because that song is playing. First part of it is a different song, but then that comes on, and it's actually quite beautiful when you see all these balloons coming down and this, and they had an opera singer singing it live. It was really quite good, but I didn't understand the significance of it until the next day. So that was nuts.
Yeah. He's playing, what do they say? He plays chess, not checkers.
That's right. You have to.
You gotta play chess.
Because, he knows stuff that we don't know. All those upper echelon people, they know the deep, dark secrets. Like he said a lot of people wanted him to release the Kennedy files, and he wanted to do that. He was going to do that, but somebody told him, no, you don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. So he didn't. He thought he would wait till his second term, and then all the crap happened. But he says now he's going to do it. He's going to let it out. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of coincidence in that.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's funny because I've never been a conspiracy theorist. I always thought that was a bunch of bull crap. But the more I have learned as I get older, and I look pretty old right now, jeez.
Not me.
But anyway, I'm really starting to see where this, they took Kennedy out on purpose. They did that on purpose. There was a reason they did that. And yep, they didn't want anybody from that family running for president. And because they knew too much stuff.
Yeah.
And they couldn't control them because they had their own money. They couldn't control them. And Trump has his own money, and they can't control him either.
Nope.
That's why they're trying to take him out. They tried to take away all his money. They tried to take away his freedom. They tried to ruin his name with the impeachment hoaxes. Russia, all that crap. Then they tried to kill him. Because that was the next logical step. And so far, they haven't been able to do it. So let's pray that he's safe. And here's another thing too. I'm not an overly religious person by any stretch. I believe in God, but I believe in God in a different way than most people do. I'm not a Christian. But when I saw what happened, that was the hand of God.
Yep, that was.
And that's not just, it's not hyperbole, like Biden. It's not hyperbole, man. Anyway, clearly, he was in the guy's sights and he turned his head and it whizzed right by him. Then we saw today some reenactments where people were tracking the bullets and stuff and doing simulations. Even after he got down on the floor, bullets were whizzing past him. Yeah. They were still trying to get him, and they didn't get him. And
so
all those
sad.
people,
It's so,
all those people that came out afterwards and said, "Oh, you need to learn to shoot better,"
yeah. Well,
crying because he missed. Thank God he missed.
and those poor people that got injured and the fireman that got
That
killed.
got killed. Yep. You know, no matter how you feel, how you think, the Democrats can put up anybody they want. It's not going to matter because for the first time, I mean, this is like biblical shit, And I'm not a Bible person. I don't even, but it's that level. Well, I remember that day I said they elevated him to God status. And, you know, truly, the man has been anointed by God. I believe that. 100%. Call me crazy, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of crap in the comments because that's what happens.
But it don't matter.
And I don't care
I don't
because
care.
I'm right and you're wrong if you don't believe
Yeah,
me. So,
you're wrong. Don't believe it, you're wrong.
I mean, I can't believe how society has gone to hell. And I never, when people used to say, oh, these people are satanic and those people are satanic, I never believed that. I thought, and I don't know if they're satanic, but I do know that they're evil. We are literally at a point where we are good against evil. Pick your side.
Yeah. And you better pick the right one.
Every last one of those Democrats knew that Biden was a vegetable. They knew he had cottage cheese for brains and not even fresh, rotten cottage cheese. And they all told us that Biden is 100%. He's so behind the scenes. I don't know what you're talking about. Behind the scenes, he's so sharp. Even our younger staff members have a hard time keeping up with him. Meanwhile, he moves like he's a sloth going through molasses. You know,
Do sloths go through molasses?
that one does. Well,
True.
and it's just disgusting. Truly. Well, we've been on here for over half an hour, so we are going to sign off. Wishing you all a very good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning, or good middle of the night, depending on when you watch this. But yeah, it's just been, I haven't had a video out in a while because there's just been some craziness. I mean, and I think it's going to get a lot crazier before it gets better. So buckle up, Buttercup. We're going for a ride.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Oh, there we go.